Attention resellers, if you guys sell on platforms such as Depop, Vinted and eBay, here are the exact tips I use to lower the tax I pay. I'll break them down step by step so you guys can use them as well and mitigate the taxes you are paying. Driving to the post office, you can claim the miles back. So up to 10,000 miles you can claim. It was 45p per mile as tax relief, but this is going up to 55p. Anything over these 10,000 miles, it does go down to 25p, but definitely track every time you're driving there and back to the post office. Track the miles and you can claim them off your taxable profits. The second tax tip is any subscriptions you've got. So if you guys edit your photos and you're paying a subscription, or you post videos about it like this one and you have CapCut Premium, any business subscriptions, make sure you take that off your business expenses. Another one to look at, which is a hidden fee, is if you are boosting your items such as on Depop or eBay. eBay, I think take up to 12%. So make sure you mark how much is getting taken for boosting fees. You can market them as things like marketing fees. Make sure you do deduct these from your profits. So any fees and subscriptions you guys are using for your business, make sure you track them and then you can take them off of your profits. The third tip, which is what I use to scale my business all the way to £5,000 a month, is if you're not actually paying yourself. So all the way up to £5,000 a month, I was reinvesting 90% of the profits and revenue that came into my account straight back into the business. So on pen and paper, although the business was growing, there was no actual tax to pay because I was not taking any of the money into my bank account. So if I look at the whole year, even though 1 month I might have turned over £3,000 and £1,500 of that was profit, the next month that £1,500 profit was a cost because I was putting it straight back into stock. So if you guys are reinvesting 100% or 90% of your profits back into the business, then that is not a taxable amount because it's going back into the business as a cost. So unless the money is going into your bank account or you're spending it on non-business related things, then you are not able to be taxed on it. So make sure you guys keep that in mind and you're not listing it by accident as a profit you're taking into your bank account. The fourth one is any business items you have. So for me, I have a clothing room. I'll show you on the screen. And I've got hangers, I've got clothing racks. All of that I deduct off of my profits. So even the carpet you see here, I put the items on before I take photos. That is suddenly a tax deductible expense. So anything in the room or anything related to the items you've got in your reselling business, make sure you list the cost and take it off of your revenue so you lower the taxable profits. Right, I hope those tips have helped you guys. Make sure you talk to a financial advisor first before you implement any of these. But I hope they've helped. They're the exact tips I use to lower my taxable income. Hopefully you guys can implement some of them and enjoy the rest of your day.